Welcome to the Creative Playing Podcast Network. Join us as we share our favorite RPGs, one-shot games, tabletop games, reviews of items, and convention panels, and other exciting things that we run into from time to time. Sit back and enjoy the show.
Hi, this is Kelly, aka Trixie from Ragnarok and Roll, a Scion to Ragnarok story, and Tilda Wimblewick from D&D Journey of the 5th Edition. First off, I would just like to say thank you to everyone for listening to our varied adventures, as well as for rating us on iTunes and RPGpodcast.com. If you haven't rated us yet, we would greatly appreciate it if you could. And if you're looking for more ways to support our efforts, we are now on Patreon, a great site where you can help us continue making more podcasts, as well as some special surprises for our patrons. If you can, please look us up at www.patreon.com/cppn. Every little bit helps. And again, thank you for listening.
Hey guys, Jim here with Creative Playing Podcast Network. Welcome back to #RPGADAY2018. Now is the 5th year. This August, we're asking tabletop role players everywhere to tweet, blog, YouTube, Instagram, Tumblr, and Facebook their #RPGADay answers to celebrate everything cool, memorable, and amazing about our hobby. Welcome to August the 16th. Describe your plans for your next game. Well, unfortunately, we're taking a little bit of a hiatus this month for folks wrapping up a bunch of projects and things. And the ladies have a few things coming up, and the Star Wars group, we've got some conflicting schedule stuff going on. So my next game is actually going to be a one-shot of Eberron, because, hey, Eberron's out. I love Eberron. We actually have put a goal on the Patreon page that if we hit the goal, we'll go ahead and start a Eberron group as well, or possibly an Eberron group on Roll20 that's online with our patrons, and an in-store game of Eberron, so that way the two groups can actually be connected in some way. We still haven't figured out the details on that one, but that's something we've definitely got planned that I'm wanting to happen, because I love the Eberron setting. And my friend Talia, she's got a birthday coming up. Everybody wish her happy birthday on the 30th. And we're going to do a one-shot of Eberron to teach her Eberron, because she wants to play an Artificer and try it out. So I'm rolled up a little level 6 gnome Artificer with her octopus coils, because the Artificer gets a cool robot mechanical friend. And she opted for the octopus, because what's more steampunk than that? And we're just going to do a quick little one-shot where she has to save her airship she's been working on, the Copper Queen, from a bunch of goblins that are basically hijacking it because, there's this really cool airship and only one person on it. So it's going to have a totally cool Die Hard vibe where she's going to be running around inside the ship while the goblins are outside. Mostly the bugbears and the hobgoblins. I think the little goblins are going to chase her down pretty quick, but something tells me between her abilities and her robot companion, I think she's going to be able to take out any little goblins that come her way. So that's definitely going to be the maiden voyage of the Copper Queen is the working title that I've got for that one shot. And of course, like always, once I finish the one shot, I'll go ahead and put everything into a PDF and I'll post it on the Patreon site for you guys. So that way you guys can run it from home, and just to see how I do a one shot game. Because I love writing those one shots up and posting them on the Patreon page. Alrighty guys, so remember, go to #RPGADay on the Twitter, the Facebook, and all the other good social medias. And make sure you share your answers, because I want to know what your plans are for the next game. Because this is how we all inspire each other. Because let's be honest, one GM talking to another GM, one player talking to another player. These are how ideas bounce off, and this is how the community of role players make things happen. So definitely make sure you share what you do. Share your games. I mean, GMs out there, share the behind-the-scenes details, because it's not good to keep those private, Let your players know a little about things that are going on out there, even if it's something as simple as the type of NPC conversations that you walk into a tavern. If you've ever gone out people watching, all of a sudden you'd realize NPCs do the same thing and they share information. So like always, guys, thank you for listening, and I hope you enjoyed RPGADAY 2018 August the 16th. Describe your plans for your next game.
Down in the depths of the mountain, we dwarves spend our time forging powerful weapons, mining precious gems and metals, and feasting like kings. But after a day of digging for the next Arkenstone, this dwarf likes to come home to a package full of loot. Dungeon Crate is a monthly subscription box service forged specifically for RPG and tabletop gamers. Miniatures, dice, tokens, coins, maps, modules, terrain pieces, handcrafted items, RPG jewelry, and more are yours for only a few gold per month. You even get a digital crate along with a physical one as an added bonus. So are you brave enough to reward yourself with a Dungeon Crate? By Morden's beard, I hope so. DungeonCrate.com. Let the adventure begin.
Thank you for listening to the Creative Play and Podcast Network. And feel free to enjoy our other shows, such as D&D Journey of the 5th Edition and Scion Ragnarok and Roll, a Scion hero to Ragnarok story. Thank you for listening.